The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Houston Texans and the Baltimore Ravens. Two of the 7 contenders for the Lamar Hunt Trophy are set, and we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
19. Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Go.
Takes the second down snap. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's gonna be 3rd and long. And he's taking chances like that help make them a postseason team, Brock. They're gonna need to connect on at least a couple of those in this game.
Exactly. These are the types of plays we expect from every team in the postseason, right? Well-timed risks and an aggressive mindset that reflects all the stakes of each and every game.
Knocked away, that's incomplete. Opening drive has arrived at 4th down. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 45-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Nothing like a little suspense on 4th down over there on those sidelines as everyone waited to see just whether or not he got the first down. Some of these running backs, okay, they just have a nose, just have a feel for exactly what it takes to move those chains.
And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Lamar's going to keep this one. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Offense to the line, 2nd down. Lamar now from the gun. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. It is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Texans nothing.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
Ready?
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Liking 18.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Ready?
Back-to-back carries here. There's the intensity we expected in playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. It's caught left side by Harris. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense to the line fast. Here's the snap on 4th. Short pass brought in. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. They'll go play action. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Completed to his running back. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
1st down, Texans.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's still going at the 30. Running down the left side. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a 1-point game.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Finding Flowers. And the Texans have it. He's got room to roam. And Houston returns this to the end zone. Touchdown. The Texans capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Well, Brock, we both know there's some guys who are only looking to make the tackle and end the play. Others, though, come in hunting for the football and forcing fumbles in hopes of getting exactly what we just saw.
And it can be tough for these receivers. A lot of times, they know contact is coming, but they don't always get to prepare for it because they don't always see it.
Yeah.
And these elite defenses, well, they view a completed pass as just another opportunity to create that kind of fumble, and sometimes even a defensive touchdown.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Completed to Flowers. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Kid, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, give him a chance to make the play.
And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Offense is set. First and 10. Pistol snap to Jackson. Throwing the out route complete. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. Sends this to the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens trim the lead to 1. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
Ready, set.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10.
Come on, set. 70 Lions. Ready.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stuff came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hey, smash. Buffalo 18.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
On the go.
We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession.
Let's go now.
They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. That's going to be caught by Hall. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80, 18, Pioneer. 19, Lions.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Working quickly here.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
They're going to throw for it on 4th. He gets it again to Mitchell. He dodged the tackle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to the well again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Offense up to the line fast. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Go, Reed. Cougar.
They'll run for this. It's a race down the right side. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 2nd quarter lead. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed will put 6 on the board for the offense.
All lined up and ready to boot this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Lamar. Escapes the pocket. Gets it downfield, on target to Flowers. He does it, touchdown Baltimore! The Ravens can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens tie this game at 21. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Check mash, check mash.
They'll run here from the gun. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 39-yard line.
Okay, ready?
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Come on, come on. Hey.
They give it to him again. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They gain 11 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Houston.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Give him 25 on that play. And it'll be a 1st down Texans.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Mustang 19.
Pass play coming here. And it is knocked away. A shot to the end zone, answered there by a strong defensive effort. Second down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's
79 Broncos. Steady. Steady.
To the air on third and long. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at fourth and long.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Fourth down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
Here we go. Check. Pass the 6. 3. 3. Steady.
They'll throw for it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. First call here coming from the shotgun. Back now, pressure coming. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Jordan Battle with the INT. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, you check down to running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away. He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They'll run now on second down. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
brings up 3rd and 3.
Steady. Bronco 80. Dragon 60. Buffalo.
Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go now.
He's going to throw this one. He's got it. Complete to Collins. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys.
And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans get some late points and the lead. Nico Collins with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. And what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Ravens 21.
Koo all lined up and ready to put this one away.
Set to kick off.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Caught by Flowers. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 40.
Lamar now from the gun. This reeled in by Benson. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
180.
Here's the long back on the handoff. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Jair Alexander with the stop. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
Second and 5 at the Texans' 35-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens earn the chance to tie before halftime. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens tie us up 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This will end up as a touchback.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. First and 10.
Ready, steady.
They'll throw to start the drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
From the gun on third down. Puts everything he has under this one. Into a crowd, and intercepted! Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens are going to set up just beyond the 10-yard line.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
To number 88.
Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Connecting with Flowers on the out. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stopped just a little bit shy of the marker. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. Third down, and the Texans loading up that secondary. They're in the dime. Lamar back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Making the call himself. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
He'll throw it. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Back to throw it. Connects with the open man downfield. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
And his kick is good. What an ending to our opening half as they take the lead. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Completed to Flowers. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. They go play fake with Jackson. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Third and a lone yard coming up.
15 yards and leads to third down.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now here's Lamar. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him.
Texans closing in, and they get to him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up third down.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. Benson's got it. He has room past the 25. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the
Working inside the red zone. Blitz is there, and he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
brings up 2nd and 15 at the 20-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. On the move, headed right. Catch made over the middle. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore, off the pick 6.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, he just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone, so the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Trying the right side. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Another carry for it. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up third down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Seven Pirates! Seven Pirates! Let's go!
Here he goes, third and long. Escapes the pocket. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Lamar out of the pistol. Able to get it to Benson. Again, he's got room. And out of bounds he goes on that big pickup. They're inside the red zone now. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
16-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. 5 still to go here. This is second down.
Up second and 5 at the 11-yard line.
Here's the handoff. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up third and 4.
Lamar now from the gun. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
The Ravens kicking team is ready. Now they're going to send this one away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. First and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. And things look tougher now with third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third and long for him here. Gets it to him on the screen. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. One quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's Texans ball. We'll see if they can come up with something and stave off elimination. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Running it now out of the gun. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
2 yards on the pickup in second and 8.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Throwing from the gun here. Hits his running back. Jukes away from one. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. He hits a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
He was about to get smacked just as he got rid of it. Sometimes, Kate, that crowd lets you know you're about to get hit. But that's a savvy quarterback play right there. Take that check down. And nothing better than that defender picking you up off the ground after he knocks you down with that play, that check down. taking some big yards.
And that throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they face second down.
Mustang 19. Come on. Set.
Pass play now. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 4th and long.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Can't through 11.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Oh, no. They get him yet again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game.
Intercepted. It's a turnover.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. Rod lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 11-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up.
His own 8-yard line.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Complete beyond the marker. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like, the 28. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Gets him those 3 yards back, but it brings up 3rd and 10 now.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Throw here, 3rd down. It's reeled in by Betson. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's good for Ravens, 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Sit hot. 180.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens coasting to the finish line. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
180. Get on.
They'll run it from the gun. Got the give on his own read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
40-yard line.
180. 180. Sit on.
Now a give running right. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brought down by Jordan Battle. A 2-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and 16.
Get on. 180. Sit on.
Now give left side. Get some space around midfield. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Sit on. 180.
So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always the